Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Smack the Flame here. My goal for you today is by the end of this video, you should be proficient in heavy countering in MCOC. There are 3 key ideas to understanding heavy countering, so just make sure to watch through the whole video so you can be a pro at it. You can heavy counter 2 ways, by throwing your heavy during or shortly after your opponent's heavy, or after your opponent throws a special attack. To master both, you need to kind of understand space management and manipulation. Idea number 1. Unfortunately, there is an animation knowledge gap. You have to know what both the special and heavy animations are for whatever champion you are fighting against, and definitely you need to know your own heavy animations for whoever you're fighting with. And that really only comes with time, right? Every champion has their own unique heavy reach, which is how far their heavy attack reaches, their own heavy attack recovery, which is how quickly they recover from launching the heavy attack, and their own heavy displacement, which is how far their character model actually moves when they launch a heavy. Some champions are horrible to heavy counter with, one of them being Storm. Off to the top of my head, I think she's probably the worst because she has to be very close to the opponent for her heavy attack to actually connect with the opponent. It has horrible reach. She doesn't move at all. I have a clip going on probably right now. She stays completely still. She doesn't move forward at all when launching the heavy, which is bad, and her recovery time is kind of average at best. And some champions are really good to heavy counter with, like Tigra, because her heavy can connect with the opponent from a pretty far distance away. She covers a lot of distance, a ton of distance with her heavy attack, which is good. And she has a great recovery time. She can really spam her heavy attacks if you have someone in the corner, which is also really good. Any champion that has those 3 things will be fantastic for heavy countering, which is you want to have a long reach, big displacement, and a quick recovery. Some champions are also really difficult on defense to heavy counter. This is part of what makes fighting Arnim Zola so difficult, right? For Zola, you need to be able to knock him down with a heavy as part of his kit. That's just something you need to do when fighting him. In order to do that in a standard matchup, not like a Deathless Thanos or Infamous Iron Man, where you can weave in heavies really easily to their normal combos, you need to either re-parry him, which is pretty hard and inconsistent, or you need to be able to heavy counter. But Arnim Zola's heavy has such far reach, it has almost no downtime between hits as well as a fast recovery, and his character model barely moves at all, which means once you dash away from his last hit, you are so far away from him that you can't reach him yourself with a heavy, and he recovers so fast that you don't really have time to do a light attack to get in time to close that distance. He'll just either parry you or back away or special attack you. He can do something else almost immediately after his heavy. So in general, if a champion has those 3 attributes, they will be very difficult to heavy counter, which is a long reach, a low recovery time, and a low displacement. However, for Zola, you can heavy counter his SP2 pretty easily, since the final hit of his SP2 is melee and has very low reach. This in general is known as a knowledge gap, right? To help you out, some champions with great heavy reach or that are great for heavy countering in general are Tigra, Null, Atuma, Onslaught, Beta Ray Bill, Bastion, some annoying champions to try and heavy counter on defense are Null again, Zola, of course, and MODOK. MODOK can be really annoying. So you need to play the game and learn the animations. If you want an easy way to get familiar with lots of champion animations, grind some arena and pick champions on your roster that you just aren't really familiar with. This can drastically help you just learn animations in general. And if you do that along with just playing, the event quest every month, battlegrounds, war, etc., then eventually you'll start to pick up on all the animations and learn, who's heavy is really annoying to try to heavy counter, and what champion can I play that is really good at heavy countering. So that covers kind of heavy countering the opponent's heavy attacks. Next up, we have idea number 2. You need to be able to manipulate space by throwing light attacks to get closer to an opponent during their special attack while not getting hit. Or by dashing back and dexing an opponent's special attack at just the right moment so that they are close to you by the time the special attack is over. Those are both ways to kind of manipulate space and have a good way to get in a heavy attack. Sometimes you need to block the last hit of an opponent's special attack to be close enough for a heavy counter. And other animations require you to dex the last hit to be close enough. Which is why idea 1 is really important, right? You need to be able to understand special attack animations and heavy animations. It matters so much who you are fighting against and who you are fighting with. Idea number 3, space management. It is crucial for not just heavy countering, but for generally finding openings to combo your opponent. A common space management tactic that you'll see a lot of experienced players do or attempt to do is dashing in during an opponent's special attack when there's a gap between hits, and then dexing the following hit so you are closer to them after their special attack is over, allowing you to find an opening. You can do this for Onslaught's SP1, right? Otherwise, there would be no opening, where you dash in right before he throws his final knife set or whatever, metal things that he throws, his spikes, and then you dash back, and then you're close enough to go in for a combo if you time it well. You can also do this for heavy countering. So like for High Evolutionaries SP1, you can dash in, dash back for his final hit, and you're close enough for a heavy counter. These are some advanced mechanics and they take time to get down. Again, this goes back to idea 1 of just animations, and every champion has different animations and you have to have that knowledge. So don't feel bad if you don't get these concepts right away. I've played this game for almost 10 years at this point since it came out, and I still have trouble with this, even still with something kind of more known as Onslaught with his SP1. I'll go for it and I'll still get hit. It's just a hard thing to do. In general, if you get familiar with champion animations, learn to manage space by throwing light attacks, dashing your opponent's specials when there's gaps, in their special attacks, and dexing final hits of those special attacks to stay close to the opponent. You'll not only be a pro at this game, but a master of heavy countering. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.